Okay, hi everyone, namaskara. So we have friends of Sangeetha here. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too.
Okay.
Thank you.
How are you, friends of Sangeetha?
We studied
Sringeri.
in the same school and then we continued same college also. So that's why we started.
So have you ever thought she'll be on a big screen?
No, actually not. Seeing her in the school, she was more into sports and NCC. So it was never acting was never like I never thought personally like she could be an actor. So that was very new for us to see her on a big screen and see her do so good.
So do you understand Kannada?
Yeah.
You understand Kannada?
She's a veterinary doctor. I'm a veterinary doctor, so this movie personally for me it is really good. Okay. So because there's shown a animal's perspective, they've shown a veterinarian, and there's overall around the animal, and my life also revolves around the animals all day long. So it was personally really touching for me, like just to sit here and connect. So it is.
So that means you are practically a right person to set example to the audience.
Yes.
So what do you think is the change that should be brought in?
So this movie, really the end message, adoption. Basically, we should not be doing inbreeding. There should be adoption of puppies and proper take care. Like they've shown all the aspects. Even the veterinarian there, he was also telling the vaccination should be done on properly, all timely, taking care, and even the consulting. Everything was proper, and I really feel like this movie in general will help all the audience overall the India to general, like they'll stop taking dogs from the breeders and they'll go more for adoption, which is what I and everyone suggest. Like
So आपका मम्मी पापा भी ये मूवी देखा है क्या? Like जहाँ पे वो वहाँ से
अभी तो हाँ, जब हिंदी में रिलीज होगी तो फॉर श्योर वो देखेंगे, क्योंकि सिर्फ मुझे कन्नड़ा समझ आती है घर पे. एंड
So तुमको भी you also understand Kannada?
Yeah, I understand, but I can't speak.
Oh, how about you?
yeah, so even I can understand bit, but not really can speak. And also I would like to add some points to what Shreya has said. There are very minor details which has been shown in the screen, like how the street dogs are being treated, especially after the accident, which is a very major issue, especially in India. We hit them. There are a lot of cases where dogs are being hit and then they are left in their condition. So these are the details which we have seen on the screen, but also we are seeing like in our day-to-day lives, and we don't really take it seriously. So apart from adoption, we should also make sure that that the dogs on the street are really taken care.
So as a dog lover and a person who treats a dog, so which was that point which brought tears in your eyes?
Okay, the first major hit was seeing the struggle of the Charlie over the street and how he was struggling to get the food. Like as a person, as a dog lover, personally, like I try to feed all the dogs. I try to take care of them as a doctor as well. But then to see in general the whole public is not. Everyday news you see there's been accident. There's a lot of wrongdoings with the dog that is happening. So I'd like to say that we should avoid that. We should treat them, because dogs cannot talk, they cannot tell how, but they are the most loyal, they are the most compassionate beings ever in the.
I think it's about all the animals, not
In
just
general,
yeah,
dogs.
not just only about the dogs, but
So do you have a dog at home?
We adopted we had a stray, like we both are sisters, so
Own sisters? Okay.
so there was a stray mother who who was pregnant when we were kids. So that stray mother gave birth, and that was a rainy season, so we had a balcony. So what we did was we shifted the mother and the pups in our balcony, and we gave them the shelter for very long until they were adult. So that's what we did from our side. That's what we could do best when we were kids. And now, as such, we don't have dogs, but I do treat all the street, pets like dogs. I can. So
So how about you?
No, I do have a pet, but I really like dogs. My nanny has a dog, and whenever I go there, right, we play with them a lot, and dogs are so loyal.
So do you think a person who is not a dog lover will become a dog lover after seeing this movie for sure?
Yes, definitely. Actually, I have been telling my mom for so long to get a dog, but we are in defense. We travel a lot. It gets really difficult. So my dad is going to get retired in 2 years, and then we are planning to actually adopt a dog.
Okay, and your friend has done one of the major roles, I could say, but maybe the screen presence is not complete, but still, how proud do you feel? Has she provided enough justice to that?
oh, she has done, as a animal welfare board of animals, she has done a great justice. And in general, her acting, I was super proud of her. Seeing her on the big screen, it was really nice, and it was overall an emotional coaster ride.
Okay, now the last question to all three of
just
you.
to say, before you come to the last question, I would like to explain a journey of Sangeetha with her adopted dog. So in the shooting, she met her dog, and unfortunately the dog had hernia, right?
Congenital hernia.
So what Dharma was going through, Sangeetha has went through the same in her real life, and being very close friends of her, we have seen how the situation was.
And how it impacted, you know, how she became a positive person and all overall happy when the pup was there. And during the end days of the puppy, we could see the struggle. She was like, along with the dog, it was her also struggling a lot.
So I think she
emotionally.
was also would be able to connect, and do a justice to the role because she has been through that shoes by herself. And
she has
and
actually poured her heart into this role.
Yes.
You can actually see that.
And
yeah.
Okay, I want to ask my last question in presence of Sangeetha maybe. Can you just call her?
Sangeetha.
Question. My last question to like with your friends gang here. So I just wanted to ask in your presence. So whom did you like the most? Was it Sangeetha? Was it Dharma? Or was it the Charlie?
to be honest, the Charlie, but then of course leading like by next to
She knows she's
Sangeetha.
gonna come back. ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಅವಳೇ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ನನಗೆ
I have
ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ
liked
ಹೊಡಿತಾರೆ,
her
ನಾನು
since-
ಹಿಂದಿ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ.
I really liked Charlie, but I've been seeing Sangeetha since childhood. So by nature, like naturally, I like her more.
Okay, how about you?
Only Charlie. Charlie was the limelight. Charlie has taken the limelight in the show, but yeah, she did good as well.
Okay, according to you.
Yeah, definitely Charlie, but Sangeetha was like very close.
You
Good competition between Charlie and Sangeetha.
But anyways, you made me sang. You made me sad actually because Rakshit is my super senior. I felt Rakshit super. You won because they are all your friends.
No, we are able to connect with Sangeetha more.
We
Yeah.
know her, no, so yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
If you had liked this interview, kindly like, share and subscribe to Speak with Sushan YouTube channel for more updates.